Hello everybody, Dadas here and the Dadas Trading System Workshop, and welcome to the next episode of the Trade with Dadas series. Now, I owe you an update because I haven't been posting anything during this week, any films. Well, there's a couple of reasons for that. First of all, the first reasons were the news. So the macroeconomic news that was due on Wednesday and on Thursday, right? On Wednesday there were the American dollar, the Fed rates, and there was yesterday there was news with the euro, with the European Central Bank. So both of those news were well, very important news, and with a high probability of causing an unexpected, perhaps unexpected, but very risky volatility and risky movements. So the major rule of the Dadas trading system is that before and during such news we do not trade. In other words, there is a risk before such news. The markets are usually waiting for this news, and especially when the news is happening on Wednesdays and Thursdays, then Monday and Tuesday are usually sort of a ranging days and consolidation days, and that's exactly what happened. Monday and Tuesday were rather consolidation days, and even though there were some movements, and for example, like on the Dow Jones, as usually, the market still made over 100 pips. Well, we can look at it on the chart, on Monday 158 pips range, on Tuesday 144 pips range. And even though you see that these ranges on the Dow Jones weren't something very unexpected, however, a couple of people, even the people I know, but the people who refuse to listen to what I say, well, they lost a lot of money because, for example, I know somebody who sold DAX the day before, and the DAX, of course, and the DAX went up, all the way up. So in other words, it's a stupid thing to do anything during such days. However, you can look for a trade after the news, so perhaps in the evening, if anyone likes to trade in the evening. Well, another reason why I didn't post is because on Wednesday I had something I call Trade with Dadas live session. So that was a 3-hour session which began at 1800 hours Warsaw time and ended at 2100 hours Warsaw time, and I was recording that session, that live session. And then, as usual, during the live, especially when the live is with people that you already know, then we don't necessarily use the sort of official language and stuff. So then, because some other people are interested in this live session, in the recording, well, I have to do editing. Since this is practically the first time I've been doing editing on a film, because basically I just do my job. I say what I say, and then I simply let the film go the way it is. Well, this time I had to do editing on a 3-hour film. So first of all, the editing is quite laborious, and then after the editing is done, then you have to save the work. And it turns out that with the editor that I have at this moment, saving the film took about 12 hours time. And during that 12 hours time, the computer is, pretty busy, and it's practically impossible to make another film during that time. It's even difficult to do some simple jobs. Well, I did manage to post just pictures on a few forums. So because I did make one trade yesterday on the Dow Jones during the evening at my usual evening hours. So that means beginning at 1900 hours Polish time. Okay, anyways, so I'll show you that trade right now because I took a picture of it and here it is. So as you see, I took an opportunity on some pivot on a consolidation, and the other conditions were right there. So I took a trade and I got out of it at 21 pips, even though I did expect a bit more here. But anyways, the price action was not very let's say decisive, not the way I like it. And on the other hand, the hour also it was somewhere around 2100 already Polish time, so in other words close to 2200 when my trading is ending. So I took whatever the market offered me right there, and that was the only trade I made. Okay. And yeah, so today I don't know what's gonna happen today because I'm still busy editing that film. I mean, I've edited out a few segments of the video that basically doesn't add anything to that video, and basically I've edited out some parts with with those curse words so they're not there. And what else? Well, I've edited out all the personal data that could be seen on the screen. And now today I'm gonna try to get another editor and see if I can do something just with the audio, because there are a few elements, because that session was that live session was shared over Skype with 8 people. So altogether there were 9 people, and 2 others were also scheduled, but they didn't arrive. So yeah, so over Skype, even though I told everybody to turn their mics off, somebody didn't turn the mic off, and there are some strange noises like sneezing, cars passing by. Well, those noises do not come from me, because I have no road near me, and there are no cars. The nearest road is like half a mile away from me, or about, I don't know, yeah, maybe 500 meters or so, or 600 meters or whatever. So absolutely you cannot hear any cars driving by my house. So those noises are not from me, and there are some other strange noises appearing from time to time, and some kind of scratches. So that's not my fault. I'm gonna try to edit that out in some other in another editor that allows editing of the audio only. So I'll see if I can do something about that. Anyways, I'll be busy, and perhaps I'll take a trade or not. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I have no pressure today. I can just do whatever I want. And yes, I'll be in contact with you. Please like, please subscribe, please join me on Patreon, join me on LinkedIn, yes, join me on Facebook, on Forex Factory, and on basically on something we call Forex Navigator in Poland and Forex City in Poland. Okay, those are two forums, Polish forums. Okay, so thank you very much for this episode, and let's make it happen.